Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Picker. My name is Kevin and we are in the eBay cave this evening, and I got a text message today from the builder of the shed. They said this thing is built and it is on its way to the location where they're going to drop it off, and then I'll have to schedule with the mover and they're going to move it in here somewhere, probably my guess is in the next 5 to 10 days. Now Thanksgiving's in that mix there too, so I'm not so sure how that's going to work out, but it is done. And I have a little prep work to do here still, and then we're going to bring it in, and then we're going to have to do quite a bit of other work, but maybe we'll let you take a peek in the process as it's coming in. And I'm getting a little excited and a little bit nervous too at the same time. A lot nervous, to be perfectly honest with you, if I can get it all done in time. I haven't had much time to list lately. We're still selling items, which is good, even though I haven't been listing much. I know Blue Ridge Mama's been listing, so our sales are pretty consistent. We actually had a pretty decent day today, above what we hoped for. $257.11 out of the Commonwealth Picker store, and one sale for $20.41 out of the Homeschool Hustler store. So we're pretty happy with that. I'm happy with it, and my voice is just about full strength. It has been a long, long road. This is like a 10-day deal, and I'm happy I'm finally feeling better and sleeping a little bit better too. So we're going to take a look at what's sold, and then we're going to talk about a couple issues as well. And I want to talk about something which is important to me, is these tape guns right here. I want to ask y'all a question that I've been meaning to ask for a couple days, and I always tend to forget it. So anyway, let's take a look at what's sold out of the Commonwealth Picker store today, and then the Homeschool Hustler store. And I don't think we're going to have the kids come down today, unfortunately. It was not a viewer sale out of the Homeschool Hustler store, but they are busy doing a little bit of homeschool work today that they didn't get a chance to earlier in the week, and I don't want to interrupt them from that. So I will say that this is a great day because it's like the perfect Commonwealth Picker day, because, you know, we're kind of like eclectic in here. There's nothing we won't sell. We sell all kinds of stuff, from clothes to hard goods, new items, used items. We sell all kinds of stuff, and we've got, like, it runs the gamut today. New items, used items, brand new, you know, in the box, retail arbitrage, and then, you know, pulled out of the quarter bin at a garage sale, and some items in great shape and some items in not such great shape. So we're selling it all today, and we're making a little bit of money right before the holiday season starts. Now, I do free shipping, and I love it when this happens, when you sell two of the same thing and it's lightweight. And this is something I've talked about before. This is a Glenn Beck. It's autographed copies. Matter of fact, they're consecutive here. 1764 out of 3,000. 1765 out of 3,000. This is a buy at Goodwill. Negotiated buy at Goodwill. I negotiated $1 a piece for their DVDs. And this is not an amazing sale, but $2 into $22. Because there's two sales, 11 bucks a piece, or $10.99 a piece. So $21.98, and they're going to go together. So we're going to end up making a really nice little profit on this. I'm going to do the calculation for you real quick, since the shipping on these will be really, really cheap. It'll be about $2.75. So with the cost of goods, we're looking at, let's just say with taxes and everything, we'll say that they cost about $5 on this. With shipping, cost of goods is $5. Fees on that's about $3, so we're looking at $8. So this is going to be about a $14 profit on these two right here, and we have sold tons of them. We're down to 5 left, although I have more than that because I've bundled some together with a book. This is a Blue Ridge Mama buy. It's Athleta, size medium, and this is a Goodwill buy, so it was $3.79 or $3.99. And it sold for $21.95. So that's a pretty nice little, probably $11 to $12 profit on that item, and it's an easy item to take pictures of and an easy item to ship. So Blue Ridge Mama does pretty good making money. I can tell it's Goodwill because it's got the hole in the tag right there, and I would not look to buy something like this at a yard sale. I might. Depends on how much time I have and how many yard sales are out there, but I wouldn't stop and browse this kind of stuff unless I had some time, for sure. All right, next one's a fun item. It's right for Christmas. I have a bunch of these upstairs. There's some that are just straight Rudolph, and then some that are the Bumble and Santa and Rudolph. And they're kind of neat. They're string lights, and I don't want to get a copyright strike here, but listen up. A little Gene Autry right there, which is a little ironic since we talked about him yesterday. Have a holly jolly Christmas. What is that, Burl Ives? Have I got that right? and we are Santa's elves. So this is a big lot buy, actually, retail arbitrage. I'm not sure they still sell these, but they were 12 bucks, which I thought was a pretty good deal to begin with, and we got them 75% off. So they didn't sell for much. Matter of fact, I put them 20% off because I hadn't sold any yet this season. And I usually do. I bought a ton, so I've sold them over the years, and then I'll go back and buy more. But I'm not sure they sell them anymore, to be honest. They probably do. And they sell for $10.36 plus shipping, so I'm only going to make about $6 on these. And they're kind of neat. Sometimes people buy them in twos, which is cool. I'm happy to ship it out. I like selling this kind of stuff. I think people look for this unique stuff that they can't find just anywhere. And this is going to make a nice little gift for somebody or some decoration at Christmas. All right, another Christmas item that's sold, and this one went for $22.36, and originally it was only 15 bucks. And this is a 3.5-foot air-blown inflatable panda bear. So, I don't know. I bought these for 75% off, so I'm making not a whole lot of money, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm probably making 7, 8 bucks, something like that. And we've sold a few in the past, and we're going to make a nice little sale here. And I've got a couple more of these, and I've got a few different kinds. I might lot them together in threes, to be honest. Not a bad way to sell these, because you get 3 different types, and you can save a little bit money on the shipping. I bought these on a yard sale video that might have just aired. I'm not sure which one I'm putting up this week, to be honest with you. But if it's the one titled, "She Caught Me Stealing" at her yard sale or something like that, then these are in that video. And if not, then there's something to look forward to. I wasn't really stealing, just FYI. It's a slight bit of clickbait there. This was a pair of shoes. I think I paid 2 bucks for them. Might have been 3, but I think it's 2 bucks. $29.95. Free shipping. Don't often do free shipping on an item like this, but when something is, you know it's something you can put in a flat rate A box, you know it's not going to cost too much to ship it. Worst case scenario, and you're still going to make money. So took a little while to sell. These are nice boots in nice shape. Used to get a little bit more money for these LL Beans, but there's so many generic ones out there being made now that people aren't necessarily going for the LL Beans all the time like they used to. But they're great little shoes, and they're a size 6, and they're going out for $29.95. So we'll make a decent little profit on them. All right, this is a Columbia jacket. It's really lightweight. It sold for $24.81, and it is kind of a vintagey looking one. It's in pretty good shape for being old. It's got everything you'd want. It's got the thick zipper and the nice ties. Everything's in good shape. Zippers are all working. It's got the hood on it. And so it's just a nice little old Columbia jacket, and this one is going out. They signed it here. They said, "Thank you, we love your channel, and wanted to patronize your business." So they're being very kind there. And it says Zebukins, I think is what it says on there. Dan is the name I'm shipping it to. But the Zebukins, that's very, very kind of y'all. Really, really appreciate it. Hopefully you get some good use out of it and you enjoy it. Sold 2 little sets of replacement balls for a shoot the moon game and for a mousetrap game, and I'm not going to show you those because I always pull them out and I sit them on my table and they roll everywhere. So when I pull them out, I put them in the bags and already lock them up so they can't roll around. So I'm not going to show you those. We have a lot of 2 shirts. Now, I've told you about my little system. Right up here to my right, I have a system of shirts, and these are where all my collared short sleeve shirts go. It's a decent little space, and I put them up there as I list them on the right hand side, so I know that the shirts on the far left are the ones that have been listed the longest. And these shirts sold right here, and there's only 2 shirts that were farther to the left. So these are the 3rd oldest short sleeve polo style shirts that I have, even though these aren't polo, these are button down. So I'll let you take a look and tell you what they sold for. After a discount, I'll tell you what they sold for. It's a couple of Tommy Bahamas. I bought them in a yard sale, couple bucks a piece, so I'm into them for $4. They sold. They're pretty nice shirt. I was surprised they didn't sell in the summer. I was really surprised. I listed them in the late spring, went all the way through the summer and didn't sell, and they sell in the middle of the winter time. So XXL, 2 of them, listed them together, and they sold for $17, $16.95 plus shipping. So I'm still going to make some money on them, even though I just took the price down on them not too long ago. And I think somebody's going to get a great deal for that price. And they're in great shape, so we'll ship them out, and hopefully they enjoy it. All right, so I don't know if you can see this. This is 1954 edition Scrabble. and it has the pegs for scoring. Had little tile racks, and then you'd score on top, which is different than all the modern Scrabble games. And it's not even a full set. It has 15 replacement pegs, and I think there's supposed to be 16, 4 for each side. So it's missing a peg, and it's sold for $10. So I bought the little replacement set with the racks and the pegs, and I can't remember what else was in there. Oh, the tiles were in there. And I think I paid like $1 or $2 for the whole thing. And this right here is going to make the money back and give us a profit of about $5, maybe $6. And then we'll sell off the other pieces and make some more money. I'll pick these Air Maxes up when I can find them. This is obviously a youth size 6C, I believe it is. They're in pretty good shape. The youth, you know, boys are going to just tear up their shoes, but not at this size, not at this age. They're not out there tearing them up just yet. So you can get these baby shoes in pretty good toddler shoes in pretty good shape sometimes and resell them. These sold for $20, and they'll definitely go first class, and I paid a couple of bucks for them at a yard sale. So, and those of you who give me a hard time about not liking to sell shoes because so many of y'all do so well on them, I like to sell shoes like this. Light, easy, clean, not hard to list. Baby shoes is really, really good. So 20 bucks, paid a couple bucks. We're going to end up making like $10, $11 profit on these guys. All right, last item that sold out of the Commonwealth Picker store is this item right here. And this is an inflatable. It's an inflatable Santa. It says ho, ho, ho across a banner. And I didn't really want to buy it, but the guy who was selling me all these inflatables that we've made a bunch of money on, he just wanted to get rid of it, and he was knocking down prices. He clearly just wanted me to buy it, and they were so kind to me, and they had been kind to me in the past. I'm like, sure, I'll give you $5 for it. I'll take it home. And I knew it was dirty. It didn't have a box. It was generic. It was going to be a hard sale. And I had my boy go out in the backyard and inflate it, pump them up, get them ready to go. I guess you don't pump them up. Well, I guess you do. You plug the thing in and it blows up. And it worked. It's dirty. It's not perfect. Scrubbed a little bit of it down. Didn't do too much. And showed a picture of it all ready to go. And put it on there for $24.95 plus shipping. And it took a little while, but it sold. It's the right time to sell those things. And I think we're only down. We only have, like, other than some new ones, we only have a couple of used ones left out of that whole lot we bought. So we're making pretty good money. This is pure profit after fees and shipping. All right, here's the Homeschool Hustler sale, and this is a Patience and Brewster ornament. These are really neat. This one probably would have gone for like $30, $35, except for it was loose. I don't know if you've heard me tell the story, but I bought a bunch of them for $5 a piece, and there were supposed to be 7 of them. And then when I got home and opened the boxes, there was 2 more in there, and this was one of them, and it was a loose ornament. And so we found a box for it, and we put it in there, and we sold it without the box, just separate. And it sold for $21, I think is what the sale was for. I can't remember what I told you at the beginning of the show, but, you know, it'll ship out for $3 or so, $3, $4, nothing big. And it's hopefully going to stay intact without the original box. We'll package it up real nice and get it to where it's going. But these things will sell. If you come across Patience and Brewster, especially in the box, they have pretty good value. And this one's going to make us a profit since we essentially didn't pay much for it at all because it was a surprise. It's going to make us a profit of about $14, maybe $15. All right, so while I have you here, I wanted to talk about tape for just a second because somebody made a comment the other day, you know, how come you don't use the 3-inch tape? I bought one of those 3-inch tapers, and I hated it. I hated it. I don't know. I've heard so many people swear by it, and they're like, you know, you got to make 2 passes all the time. And I'm like, I'm lucky if I make 2 passes. I got a little OCD in me. I'm going to make 3 passes most of the time. Tape it this way and this way. Tape's cheap, you know. I don't know. But I had that 3-inch tape gun, and I just didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. So I want to know out there, do you use this? Do you use a tape gun at all? Maybe we'll make this a poll. And leave your comment below and let me know if you use a tape gun. I pick up tape guns. I have like 3 or 4 of them. I load them up, and I use them. Tape's pretty cheap, y'all. I think it's worth putting an extra bit of tape on there every now and again when you think it's necessary. But I don't know. And then you look at the Amazon packages. It's like, man, that thing's got no tape on it. But this is my favorite one that I have. It never comes out. It's pretty good. The other ones I have are a pain in the butt, but if you use the 3-inch tape, do you like it? Did you try it and hate it? Or are you doing some other method? Do you have a little tape dispenser that works? Let me know out there if there's a better way than what I'm doing, but this has worked for me for almost 20 years, so I just keep on doing it. All right, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to hang around. There's always something else at the end of a video. Either we're going to put shipping on there, or we're going to show you something else, or we're going to show you something that we've bought recently. And we appreciate you. And as we head into this Thanksgiving season, we hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I think we've got, this should be Monday here, if I got my days right. This should be Monday, and I can't wait because I only have 2 days of school. I get 3 days of school off to eat some turkey and to enjoy being with my family, and we hope you do too. So thanks for joining us, and we hope you come back next time. Appreciate it.